We finished the landscaping project on the south side of this lot. We took the junk trees and brush out and terraced it and built some rock walls. There is a spillway at the top of this rock wall that you should be able to see that directs water from the shop roof and the parking pad away towards the creek to the south. The problem is that the garage and roof and driveway at the top of this image here also runs down to that same area. We knew we were going to have to do something differently because every heavy rain we get, we have to fix this gravel. Water picks up speed and washes the gravel down to the bottom of the hill. Now this box leveler project we did has made fixing the driveway so much easier, but the time has come to get a little more aggressive with our water management.
We're on our fourth trencher. It has just been a project plagued with mechanical failures, but we got 90% of the trenching done. We got a pretty healthy rain this morning, so we're going to have to go through and clear out some of the areas that wash back in, but now we'll start laying out pipe and kind of roughing this in, and we'll get an idea of how we're going to deal with this drainage issue. So we laid in pipe down to here. It's just dry fit laid in, so we can get an idea of what we're dealing with here. The trencher is not the most precise tool, especially as rocky as this is. It tends to bounce around and take its own path occasionally because we hit a couple of pretty big field stones that are buried. So the other thing too is to cut across with this particular trencher. It's not very big, so we're going to have to set this. We got a capped T. What we'll do is lay this pipe in with this capped T facing up. Make sure that's on here so that that'll face up like that, and then we'll backfill an area where we can cross over with the trencher, and then we'll cut in another trench going this way, and then we'll lay that T down, and the cap and the piece of pipe sticking up is so we know where it is as dirt falls in. And then once we get this trenched over, we can dig that last little bit out by hand, and we'll lay that T flat and pick up coming this way.
This is our termination point. We'll dig this in and make kind of a ditch with some stone in it where water can slowly drain out to the north through one of our garden patches.
This is all piped, running all the way back up. We got the youngest starting to backfill. Picking up the area coming off the pool here is done. So we'll put a little concrete square in and cut that off below grade with a drain, or with a like a drain cover on it. So that's pretty much it. We're not going to be able to do concrete in the rain, so we're going to backfill and probably quit for today. pool filter, it seemed like as good a time as any to show how this project kind of ended up here. Got a bucket to cover from rainwater. So the driveway and pavement up here comes through this natural spillway, the way the pavement was put in place, runs into our 3-inch pipe, and it'll come out in the drain that we dug in about 95 feet from here. So here is the drain. We have to collect a bunch more stone off the property and fill this in, and that piece of 3-inch pipe sticking up, that'll come off. I've got a grate that'll pop over top of that. And we've had some pretty heavy rainstorms. We've had a little bit of washing out on the driveway, but nothing we can't deal with. And this holds quite a bit of water, and then what doesn't seep back into the ground runs out on the far side and out the north side of the